Hey Taurus, welcome to your love and romance reading for April 2022. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus also, because it is a love reading. Every week I do weekly forecasts where we talk about everything other than love. Once a month I do a love reading, and that's what this is here. So we're going to include the Venus folk as well. See what's going on here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alrighty, my dears, let's get right on into it. First card we have coming up for the Taurus collective is the Lover's card. And this could be Gemini energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or somebody that has a Gemini placement. Okay, so that means it could be a Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. This could also, if you have a Gemini placement, this could mean that there's going to be really, really big shifts or changes in those houses or those areas of your life where things are going to be opening the door to love or improving your love situation if you're in an existing relationship, improving an existing relationship if you're single, then like opening the door to a significant soulmate. Now, this is a major arcana card. So when the major arcana cards come in, the situation we're dealing with is a big deal. It's something connected to something that we came here to master, that we came here to accomplish. So for me in a love reading, when I see major arcana cards, this is going to be someone you have a past life connection with. This is going to be somebody that you have a contract with, that you agreed to meet in this lifetime for a specific reason. And then like significant things happening here in the relationship. So the major arcana card we have here is the Lovers. Some people don't know this, but the Lovers is a card about choices and decisions. It's about getting clear about what we want. What are our deal breakers? What do we want in a relationship? A lot of the times the Lovers card will come up when we have to choose. We have to choose between two people, or we have to choose between a relationship and something else in our life. You may have family that's giving you ultimatums and saying you have to choose between the family and being with this person, right? Some of you are like, no problem, bye. And some of you might be feeling conflicted if you were in a situation like that. But the Lover's card comes up when we're having to choose. And for me, in my readings, one of the things that I've realized over the years is, and this is just the way my guides communicate to me, right? Another reader might read it in a different way, and that's totally fine, right? They're correct, I'm correct, because we read in a different way. Our guides guide us in different ways. But for me, in my reading, one of the things I've realized over the years is when the Lover's card comes up, this is a situation, or one of the things we need to learn in this lifetime is to figure out what love is to us, right? Some of you might be doing a lot of manifestation work, and you're like, please, I want my partner to open up and like really fully love me. I want my partner to let me in more. I want to feel more love in this relationship. I want them to love me more deeply. Or if you're single, you may be doing manifestation work and you may be saying, bring me my soulmate, bring me my soulmate, bring me my soulmate. But what does that mean? We have many, many kinds of soulmates. We have many, many kinds of love, right? And it's not the same. You might say true love, but what I think is true love and what you think is true love might be different. Some of you have heard me give this example before, that I had someone tell me, Amethyst, my husband is the most amazing man in the world. Right? He's a good-looking guy. He has a great job. He's very sweet. He treats me amazing, right? Any woman would be lucky to have him. But I feel like I married the wrong guy. I don't think we love each other because he's not texting me all day while we're at work. And I don't feel like I want to be texting him all day while I'm at work. And neither of us feels like we can't wait to rush home and see each other and hold hands while we're watching TV and spend the entire weekend every second together. This to this person is what love is, right? For me, oh my gosh, that would drive me insane. I love love just as much as the next person. I love to be with the person I love, but that would be too much for me. Like, I can't be glued to somebody, right? Any second I'm not at work, I can't be joined at the hip to somebody. Or I mean, I don't mind being in the same space, but like I would want somebody who can, like, not feel like they have to be constantly holding my hand or constantly doing what I'm doing, right? You do your little hobby there in the corner, I do my little hobby here in my corner. Like, that's cool. Like, let's have some space. But, to this person, it was like, no, like, there was no separation. Whatever they were doing, they were going to be doing it together. And I'm sure there are other people out there in this world that want that kind of relationship. It's not my place to tell her, oh, honey, that's not love, that you should try to be a little bit more independent. It's not my place to tell her that. We're each here having our own experience. So with the Lover's card, this is about you figuring out what that means to you. You keep telling the universe, I want to feel love in this relationship. How do you want to feel love? What does love look like to you? If you're feeling stuck in your love life, this is why right now. It's like walking into a restaurant and saying, I'm starving, bring me food. And the waiter's like, this is a restaurant, we have a lot of food. Food, bring me food. You gotta tell me something. Okay, salad. What kind of salad? Just salad. There are a million kinds of salad. Some of them don't even have lettuce in them, right? There's taco salad, chef salad, garden salad, Greek salad, chicken salad, pasta salad, fruit salad, jello salad, shrimp salad. There's a million kinds of salad. You can't just say salad. What do you want in your salad? You're saying love. What do you want in your love? What does that look like to you? Don't just manifest all the hot and steamy, passionate moments. By all means, go ahead, include that. That's a part of it. But what about outside of that? What love language do you want your partner to have? How do you want them to express love to you? What kinds of things make you feel loved? What kinds of things do you want to be doing with your partner? And the everyday mundane moments. What's Monday morning like with this person? What's Wednesday evening like with this person? What's Saturday morning like with this person? What are the mundane moments like? What does the everyday life look like in a relationship with two people that love each other? These are the things you need to implement in your manifestation. Okay? So if you're feeling stuck, that's what this means for you. Other ones of you have it happening in real time where you're having to choose between two people. And for some of you, I feel it's really tricky, because I feel one of these people is someone that you've been wanting them to get it together for a long time. And they're finally getting it together. They're finally stepping up. They're finally getting it together. And you may even see a lot of progress. Like, this person's making a lot of real, genuine progress. Like, they're not just talking the talk. They're proving themselves, right? So maybe this is somebody that you've seen, like, they're being more responsible. They're being honest. They've stopped hanging out with shady people, right? Maybe they were involved in unethical practices and they've stepped away from those unethical practices. Maybe you're seeing that they're giving up certain vices, right? Like, maybe they were, like, drinking way too much in, like, a scary kind of way and they stopped. Or something else. Like, you might be seeing that this person is really doing the work. You're seeing progress in this person. And you've been waiting a long time for them to step up. And they're finally stepping up. But then, and there's a soulmate connection with this person. Now there's this other soulmate coming in. And you're like, holy cannoli, what do I do? Because for so long, I've wanted this person to step up, and they're doing it. They're proving themselves. But now this new person is here, and I've got this whole nother vibe with them. What do I do? Right? So some of you are going to feel a little conflicted. And I'm sorry to say There's no right or wrong answer. This is like a choose your own adventure moment here. Do you want an apple or do you want an orange? They're both fruit. They're both going to satisfy you, but they're different. They're very different experiences. So we have different soulmates that come into our life at different times. And some of us go through several partners because we're constantly growing and we're constantly in transition. There are some people that stay on the same path their whole life, right? From high school till, you know, until the end of their days, they're on that same path. And so they might be with one person for their whole life since high school. Other ones of us are going through more of a journey, and we come across different soulmates at those journeys, at those points. And so this is one of those moments, Taurus. Do you want to go left or do you want to go right? Do you want to take this path or do you want to take that path? And who you're choosing has pretty much to do which path you're choosing. And it's going to be up to you to decide. The next card that's coming up here. Oh, holy cannoli, I just got chills. Oh, I just got chills. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay. Woo. So, those of you who watch my readings, you've been watching me for a while, you've heard me talk about the Judgment card. The Judgment card, I've said this. It's like you have to make a big decision and you might be feeling called to do something. And you may be with a partner that's maybe not on the same level as you, but you're trying really hard to help them. You're trying really hard to raise them up into like where you're at, right? But I've always said this, they end up dragging you down, or you're in a situation where you're feeling a calling and you think that maybe you're going to get your partner to like support it or accept it at one point, but no, this person's going to pull you onto their path or their road. And so, as I said here, which path you're going to go down kind of depends on which partner you're picking, which option you're choosing. This is literally a fork in the road in your journey. And this is a free will decision. Some of you have been on a spiritual path for quite some time, and you've been kind of wanting to take an exit from it. And I don't mean exit in like a dark, like, you know, taboo kind of way. I mean like retiring from the work you've been doing. And so some of you, this is like one partner is going to say, quit this nonsense. And they may be very successful. They may have everything you could ever want or desire. And they want you to, you know, be dependent on them. And they might just be like, look, quit your spiritual stuff. Quit your business. Close it down. Forget this healing stuff. Forget this tarot stuff. Just stay home, or just help me out with my business, or go do something else, you know? So for some of you, it could even be quite literally giving up some kind of work you've been doing, or some kind of project or labor of love. So this is a fork in the road. And this is like you're choosing your path here. You're going to answer this calling, or you're not going to answer this calling. One partner is supportive of it, one isn't. And it's up to you what you're going to do. But now that we have major arcana cards coming in back to back, you guys have heard me say this, for me in my readings, that means big shifts, big changes happening in a very short period of time. The next card that's coming up for Taurus is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So even if, say, one partner is offering you more financial stability or financial security, I feel Ten of Pentacles wants you to know you're going to have that financial stability or security regardless. Okay? But depending on which partner you choose, one is going to hand it to you, right? You might even feel that you have a lot to inherit. If this person, maybe they're a lot older than you, maybe they're not in the best health. And you might be like, well, they're saying they're going to leave me everything. Not that you're marrying them only solely for that reason, or choosing them only solely for that reason. But there could be something here where one person is handing you instant stability. Like you don't have to worry about money at all. Because 10 of Pentacles is the kind of financial stability where it doesn't fluctuate, right? Taurus, you guys have had an ongoing theme in your weekly forecasts where a lot of you are breaking out of that feast or famine inherited energy. Like maybe growing up, money was either really good or really bad. You were either living it up or you didn't know if you were going to have when your next meal was going to be. It may have been really, really roller coastery. 10 of Pentacles, money always fluctuates to some degree, but 10 of Pentacles is you're never going to have those lows. You're never going to be worried. Like you know that you're good and you're going to stay good. You're going to be comfortable. I mean, 10 of Pentacles is stability, security. It's a legacy that you can leave behind for future generations. It's families and generations coming together to celebrate holidays and traditions and special occasions. It's an abundance. And one person can hand it to you instantaneously. The other person may be on a different path, and their path might be more aligned with things that are near and dear to your heart, but this other person may not be somebody who is going to be able to contribute a whole lot financially. But I feel like the 10 of Pentacles here is saying that you're going to have it regardless. One person can hand it to you instantaneously. The other person, you guys can build it together. But it's up to you which path you're going to take to it, right? 10 of Pentacles is also a card of manifestation. As above, so below. The things that you've been visualizing and dreaming about, you're seeing them come into physical fruition. You're seeing them take shape in front of your eyes. You're seeing them come into the physical reality. So some of you Taurus are like rubbing your eyes and you're doing a double take. You're like, I dreamt this. Like you're like rubbing your eyes and you're like blinking like, am I really seeing this? Am I imagining this right now? Like you may have feel like you had dreams seeing somebody like this in your dreams, or there could be something about their voice. You're like, I've heard this voice before. But it was like, kind of like how you would daydream how your partner would sound, or just something about them that you're just like, you feel like like spirit is showing me like like a middle schooler or a high schooler that's like drawing or sketching like their dream partner, like you're just in class and you're just bored and those hormones are racing and you're just daydreaming and you're just like sketching like this dream person. And then like all of a sudden, fast forward to you as an adult today and you're like, hello, that's like, I used to sketch that in like 8th grade math. Like you're like, what in the heck? So I feel for some of you like it's to that level, or to that extent where you're like, I dreamt this, right? 10 of Pentacles is manifesting something. The next card that's coming in is the Page of Cups. It could be a younger water sign person or a playful or youthful water sign person. So water sign is going to be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Now, a lot of you Taurus have water placements. I know this because you guys will comment and tell me. And I know there's a lot of you that watch this channel that you've got the Scorpio Taurus mix, right? I see it all the time. And so you might have those placements. This could be you coming into like a lighter element of emotion, because Scorpio loves to go deep, right? Oh gosh, do we Scorpios go deep? but it could be you coming into like a lighter element of emotion, like a more playfulness. Page of Cups can also indicate that this is a relationship in which you all can play. You don't have to take things so seriously. I don't know why, but I feel for some reason a lot of you are choosing between somebody significantly older and somebody who either is significantly younger, or they might be close in age to you, but they might be very playful. They might be very young at heart. They might be kind of childlike in a charming kind of way, which makes sense with Gemini here, because Gemini is often referred to as the child of the zodiac. So you could be dealing with someone that has a Gemini placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and they might have a very youthful or playful spirit. They could be a water sign, but overall, this is a sense of playfulness. Don't have to take things so seriously. Don't have to have deep, dark, analytical conversations. You can bond through playfulness. The next card that's coming up here is the Three of Swords. Somebody's getting hurt either way. And whoever you choose, Taurus, this is going to be difficult for you. You're going to feel sadness because you're feeling like you're hurting somebody. You feel like you're hurting somebody either way. And I feel some of you maybe are choosing this new person coming in, and you're feeling bad for this other person who's finally getting it together. You know, after like a year, 2 years, 3 years, you're like, man, they're finally getting it together, and here I am choosing somebody else. And so you might feel sad. You might feel a certain sadness about that. You might feel bad about that. But this is the thing, right? Um, Whoever you choose, you have to do what's right for you in your heart. You have to be authentic with yourself. You have to choose the partner that is aligning with your truth. And if you are feeling like you're walking away from someone that really is getting it together, know and understand that people who are really truly getting it together, they realize they have to do it for themselves. It's not about you. You may have been a catalyst in that person's life, where maybe you woke them up and you helped them to overcome some kind of grief or mourning, or you help them to care about themselves again. But at the end of the day, the only reason why they're getting better is because they realize they need to do it for themselves. So it's not about us, right? And this person is better than they were, and they can be happy and in gratitude for that. But you can't make a decision out of guilt or feeling sorry for somebody. You don't want to be in a relationship based on pity or feeling sorry for someone. Lot to think about, Taurus. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. Link in the description will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts, and don't forget, every single day I do a card of the day, a daily message as well. Hope to see you all in the comments there. Take care. Be well. Have a wonderful April, my Taurus friends. Take care.